Have you ever noticed how you can be perfectly fine scrolling, brainstorming, planning, or daydreaming about your business, but the moment you have to be seen, hit publish, record a video, send an email, DM a prospect, your whole body feels like it slams into a wall. Your chest tightens, your brain fogs, your stomach drops, and suddenly you're reorganizing your desktop folders or making tea or researching something you probably don't actually need. And it feels like self sabotage. It feels like you're the problem. It feels like you just need to be more confident and then you'd be unstoppable. But that's not actually what's happening, right? You're not broken. You're not weak. Your dreams are not too big. And you don't need to delete half your personality and rebuild yourself from scratch. What's happening is actually something fairly simple. Your nervous system thinks visibility is dangerous. And until you learn to work with your nervous system, not against it, you'll keep hitting that invisible ceiling. Today, I want to break down why this happens and, more importantly, how to build somatic safety so you can show up, speak clearly, sell simply, and build a business without fighting your biology every day. This kind of stuff I focus on inside Mastering Fear because courage isn't just a mindset, it's a nervous system skill. So let's get into it. Most people in business for themselves, by themselves, solopreneurs who aren't doing what they know they need to, think they have a mindset problem. But what they actually have is a nervous system mismatch. Your goals require visibility, but your body only feels safe in hiding. That mismatch creates conflict, and conflict creates symptoms. When you're about to post something important, your pitch, your offer, your announcement for your business, your nervous system doesn't care about your dreams. It cares about your survival. For most people, visibility triggers one of three instinctive responses. One, flight, right? Oh, this is stupid. Maybe I'll do it later. You get irritated, overwhelmed, annoyed, perfectionistic. Or two, flight. Right? I'll just learn a little bit more first. I'll go to this other course. You become instantly busy with 1,000 harmless or not too useful tasks. Or number three, you just freeze, right? Oh man, I can't think clearly. You go blank, foggy, detached, emotionally flat. And again, solopreneurs are going to interpret this as laziness or a lack of discipline. But this is your nervous system trying to keep you alive. From your nervous system's point of view, right? Visibility equals exposure. Exposure equals vulnerability. Vulnerability equals danger. And danger, well, that means just stop everything. And your body always wins that argument. So let's get something straight here. You weren't born afraid of being seen. You learned it. Most people pick it up, though. They pick it up through a bunch of different ways and through early social experiences, I mean, being laughed at, misunderstood, criticized. If this happens even once, it can create a wiring that says being visible equals unsafe. And then, of course, there's family conditioning, right? And your messages from your family, like, hey, don't make a scene. Don't brag. Be humble. Be careful what people think. These sound small, but you get these messages over and over again, and they hit identity level circuits. And of course, there's cultural pressure. Entire systems reward conformity and punish individuality. Entrepreneurship is the opposite of all that, which means most new creators feel like they're walking into a public spotlight naked. And then, of course, there's your nervous system patterning. Your body has practiced fear more than it's practiced courage. And it's good at fear because it's been repeating it for years. So this isn't a moral issue. It's not a personality flaw. It's simply a pattern, and you can change the pattern. What you need is somatic safety. meaning your body has to feel safe. Mindset is great. Affirmations help. Visualizations, well, they help sometimes. But if your body doesn't feel safe, your mind won't win. Somatic safety is a foundation that lets confidence and clarity grow. It's a feeling inside your body that says, I can be seen and I'm not in danger. So let's talk about how to build that. I'll walk you through a simple 3-part process. Practice 1, downshifting the body. Before you try to be brave, your body needs to stop bracing. Here's a practice you can do before any visibility moment. It's called the exhale reset. Just sit up straight but relaxed. Inhale through your nose for about 4 seconds. Exhale through your mouth through about 8 seconds. Drop your shoulders at the bottom of the exhale and repeat that 3 to 5 times. A long exhale tells your nervous system we're safe. Nothing's chasing us. You can turn the alarm bells off. You can feel the shift, right? The warmth, the heaviness. And when you feel that, then you can think of this as your body entering social engagement mode, where speaking and creativity become easy. Okay, so downshift the body first. Then practice 2, name the sensation. If there's fear, fear becomes overwhelming only when it stays vague and unspoken. Naming the physical sensation neutralizes most of the emotional charge, right? Right before you hit publish or record, ask, where in my body am I actually feeling it? Where's the fear in my body? What does it actually feel like? Is it hot? Is it tight? Is it a buzzing? Is it heavy? Is it fluttery? What's the shape of it? When you name it, you shift from being inside the fear to observing the fear. And that's power. And that's what can create a little bit of inner peace. And practice 3, 10-second courage. Courage doesn't show up before action. It shows up during action. So here's your move. After your breath work and after naming the sensation, give yourself a 10-second window. Count down. 10, 9, 8, 7, and hit publish, record, send, post, whatever the action is before you get to 1. You're not trying to feel fearless. You're just giving your body a moment of leadership, right? I know you're scared, but we can do this together. And here's a secret. Every time you do this, you're not just taking action. You're teaching your nervous system visibility is safe. That's when the wiring starts to shift. That's when consistency starts becoming natural. That's when confidence grows without forcing it too much. When your nervous system feels safe, strategy stops feeling overwhelming. Content gets easier to create. Selling gets grounded. Your ideas flow. You start trusting yourself again. And you stop overthinking everything and you actually show up. Somatic safety is the missing link between fear and execution. Most solopreneurs, they don't need more courses or templates or information. They need inner safety so they can actually use what they already know. When your body feels safe, your business stops feeling like a fight. Okay, so if you're a solopreneur building your thing online and you keep wondering, why can't I just do the things I know I need to do? This is why your nervous system is trying to protect you, but protection can turn into a prison if you don't update the system. You don't need to become fearless. You need to become friends with your fear. And the moment you learn how to do that, you stop negotiating with anxiety and you start executing with clarity. If you want more content like this on fear and clarity and courage and flow and simple execution for solopreneurs, make sure you subscribe because, hey, I'm just getting started.